What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and we are officially 6 months into Mortal Kombat 1's life cycle, which means Aftermath is right around the corner. Now, the story in Mortal Kombat 1 was amazing up until the end, but Aftermath is going to be the perfect chance for them to fix what went wrong in the first part. Now, surprisingly, in the first part of this story, they only kind of killed off one character, and we know they don't mind killing off any character in any Mortal Kombat universe. Look at Liu Kang and Deadly Alliance, look at Mortal Kombat 9, look at all of the characters Devora's killed. So if they want to make a big impact on this story before we see Mortal Kombat 13, who will be the shock bodies? We gotta talk about it, but first, do me a favor and drop a like on this video, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any updates on Mortal Kombat 1. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so here we have a list of every character involved in Mortal Kombat 1's story. We don't have Takeda here because I don't know if he's going to be involved in Aftermath or if he's just a DLC spin-off for the people who missed him. We'll have to wait and see for him. But we're not going to start off at the beginning up there because that's where it's going to get kind of spicy. We're going to go ahead and start at the bottom right, where we have Quan Chi. DLC character who probably should have been on the base roster, but he was included in the story, and he had a pretty prevalent part in the story. But does he die in Aftermath? You know what? They killed him in Mortal Kombat X, and that wasn't a good thing. You don't kill Quan Chi. Much like Shao Kahn, unfortunately, Shinnok, and characters like Kronika, you could build Quan Chi up to be the final boss of any Mortal Kombat game. Granted, it wasn't done too well in Mortal Kombat 1. They kind of blew it with him and Shang Tsung. I think they could have been a lot stronger, but they just came off as two guys. So, Quan Chi, we are not canceling Christmas on him. I think you got to keep him alive, and don't make that mistake by killing him off again. Next up, we got Shang Tsung. Much like Quan Chi, he can be the final boss in any Mortal Kombat game, but they are going to have to make him stronger than he was here because, as stated before, he was just a normal guy. Looking at his tower ending, it looks like he will be picking up more special powers, and I think that is going to make him a much stronger force in Mortal Kombat moving forward. So it's not time to kill off Shang Tsung. Next, who do we go to? Do we go to Reiko? Not yet. We're going to talk Reptile. Now, there's a long path here you can take with Reptile. I know he's a good guy right now, but I would like to see him get his face destroyed or something. He's too pretty. I hope something happens where he burns his face up, even if it's with his own acid, and we get our ugly, deformed, bad guy Reptile back in the future. So I don't think they kill Reptile yet. It's not time. There's some good stories they can tell with him. Now, Geras, I think, will play a huge part in what happens at the end of this universe. He can't die. I mean, we saw him die like 50 million times in Mortal Kombat 11, and here he is still kicking it. So Geras obviously will not die, but I think he was put here for a reason, and him and Liu Kang's partnership is interesting, and I think something very interesting will turn out with Geras. Because let's talk about Liu Kang. We're kind of jumping the board right now, but I don't think Liu Kang dies in Mortal Kombat Aftermath, but I think Liu Kang will definitely die in this universe, and that's kind of going to push us into the other universe. We see how they position Raiden right now. It looks like he's going to be the guy that takes the throne again, but Liu Kang giving up his immortality in Mortal Kombat 1, that's not done for nothing. Liu Kang is not going to make it out of this universe. It may take 3 games, but just like the previous universes, Liu Kang, I'm sure, will die again. So we're not going to cancel Christmas on him yet because I don't think it's going to happen in Aftermath, but Mortal Kombat 13 or 14, that's where everything's going to go haywire. So Liu Kang makes it out of this one, and as we just spoke about Raiden, I think he's going to end up getting his god powers back, so he's one who's going to survive this whole arc. This whole universe of Liu Kang's or whatever you want to call it. Now, Kung Lao, he's one that they may use as a wild card. We saw he was the best character in the last Mortal Kombat movie, and they killed him. It looks like he's going to be in the next one again, so I don't know what's the story going on there, but Kung Lao is a character that they kind of use a lot for the shock killing, so it's possible Kung Lao dies in Mortal Kombat Aftermath as the shock kill for the game. He used to be big bro to Raiden, but now they're kind of treating him like the little bro who was too cocky to get it done. So do they use that to get him out of here completely? It's possible. And I think that would be a big move to move us into Mortal Kombat 13. So Kung Lao, he's on the cancel Christmas board. I think it's 50-50. But I'm going with the cancel Christmas over the check. So we'll see. He's one I'm skeptical about. Next, let's go ahead and move on to Tanya. Right underneath Kung Lao. So Tanya. Now, Melina's kind of too good right now. I think it's going to spin off somehow where Melina is the bad guy and Katana's the good sister. And how do you get Melina to that point? Unfortunately, we may have to sacrifice Tanya to get her there. These are the two characters with that close relationship. So if you want to give Melina a reason to go bad, it's possible something goes wrong and Tanya ends up either trading on her or she could end up dead. But Melina's not going to remain a good guy, for sure. I think we'll see Katana on one side of the coin. We'll see Melina on the other. Maybe Melina's going crazy and Katana's trying to calm her down. I don't know, or maybe take over her throne. But these are two characters in the end I think we will see in the final game if Mortal Kombat 14 is the last one we see in this universe before we reset the time again. Now, Li Mei, you know what? She's an important character in Mortal Kombat 1, but y'all aren't going to like this, but I don't think overall she's an important character in the Mortal Kombat universe. She is a character who is expendable. Now, do they kill her for shock value in Mortal Kombat Aftermath? I don't know, because she's been going so long and she seems to be really popular right now. I think she at least makes it to Mortal Kombat 14, but there's a good chance she won't make it out of that game. So we'll see where we go with Li Mei. Now, Baraka, he was kind of a big jobber before. Much like Reptile, he's a good guy now, but I don't think it's going to stay that way. I could definitely see Baraka flipping, but you don't kill him in Mortal Kombat Aftermath. I think Baraka is one of the important characters, much like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, especially with the Tarkat thing going on. Because if people actually turn on Melina because they don't accept the fact that she has Tarkat, what stops Baraka from being mad about them not accepting her when she has the same disease he has? So those two could join up, and that could be the way we get Baraka back on the bad side. Now, what about Rain? Rain is a character who's kind of usually relegated to DLC, but I don't think they kill him. But much like Li Mei, he is an expendable character. But since I like him, I'm going to say they don't kill him. I'm going to go ahead and give Rain that check mark and say he makes it out of Mortal Kombat 1 Aftermath. Who we going to get spicy over here, y'all? It's getting spicy. I'm trying to wait on it. Let's talk about Reiko. These tower endings are supposed to be a continuation of what happens after the story. And as we see in Reiko's ending, he kind of sacrificed himself to get Big Ol' Naga out of that cave. So do we see that in Mortal Kombat Aftermath, or do they save that for Mortal Kombat 13? I don't know. But Reiko jobbed the whole Mortal Kombat 1. He was not seen in a good light. They kind of cooked him the whole time. So if there's any expendable characters, unfortunately, it's going to be Reiko. I think, you know what? I actually liked Reiko in this game where I didn't even care about him in Mortal Kombat 4, but this was a great showing for him as a character, even though he was jobbed out. Y'all remember Raiden beat him and he just kind of walked away? Ooh, that was nasty work. Next up, we got Nitara. Fan favorite. I loved her in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, but not too big on her in Mortal Kombat 1, and I think that's because of the Megan Fox thing. You know what? They shot for it. She's a big star, Jennifer's body and all that, but it didn't work, y'all. It didn't work. I don't want to kill off Nitara, but she needs another actor. I'm going to go ahead and give her the check, and I'm going to say she lives on, but oh boy, she needs some help as of right now. I liked her in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance when she was like big, you know, she was kind of burly and stuff. This skinny lady with bat wings just doesn't work for me. We'll see where we go with Nitara, but hopefully we don't continue on with this. Will she even be in the Aftermath story? I don't know if Megan Fox got time for it. I hope she don't got time for it, but we'll see. Now we got General Shao. I'm going to just go ahead and throw that check mark on him because y'all got to fix General Shao. They buried my boy. Again, in these trailers, they made him look like he was going to be a boss. We look at Sindel giving him praise for being his father's son, but oh my goodness, they cooked him. Not only that, they brought Shao Kahn from another universe and they cooked him too. Does he become Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat Aftermath? I think that'll be a big story. You know what? I think he should be the boss, the final boss. Should he be the final boss? I don't know. In Mortal Kombat 13, I don't know. I think we should probably get Onaga, but maybe he leads that charge. Maybe Onaga's under him and Onaga breaks free. I don't know. You got to get Onaga in there as the final boss in the next game. It's just time to make it happen. But General Shao has to leave Mortal Kombat Aftermath as Shao Kahn. I'm not taking this General Shao stuff to Mortal Kombat 13. We can't do that. So let's go ahead and make that right. Now, Sindel, they actually canceled Christmas on her in the Mortal Kombat 1 story. Weird thing they did. They put her in Ermac. So Ermac definitely continues on. But where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? I don't remember if it was her character ending or if it was, I think it was hers. It showed there was like an internal struggle to take over Ermac's body. I have no idea what's going on with that story, y'all. And I just hope they don't keep King Jared's face as Ermac moving forward, because we can't do that. Hopefully Ermac, whoever they are, wins the internal battle and we just keep this ugly guy and we don't have to play with King Jared or Sindel. So I don't know. That was a weird part of the story, a weird turn they took, but you know, we'll see where it goes. Next up, we got Havoc, who's actually the boss in Aftermath, which, y'all, we got Havoc from 30 universes now, so we're going to kill one Havoc at least. I don't know if this Havoc teams up with that Havoc and we kill them both, but at least one Havoc will die because they didn't do him right in the story either. I don't know why they kind of treated him the way they did. He had such a minimal role. You know, he was just a guy. Scorpion burned his face up in the lava. He came out. Somehow his eyes and everything stayed intact, but his rest of his face got ripped off. And now he's the final boss of Mortal Kombat Aftermath. There's a chance they swerve it, and I hope they take that chance and that opportunity to swerve it, because I don't know how I feel about Havoc as a final boss with the way he was portrayed in this universe. So cancel Christmas on that young man. Now we got Ashura. They're doing some weird stuff with Ashura and Reptile. So you know what? It's possible. Do they cancel Christmas on Ashura? If they keep this Reptile and Ashura thing going, if she dies, maybe something happens on Earthrealm. I mean, in her ending, I believe Serena joined her. So maybe something happens and somebody kills Serena and she attacks the Earthrealmers and the Earthrealmers end up killing her. Now Reptile's upset and he's a bad guy over with Mileena and Baraka. You know what? For storyline reasons, it's possible Ashura gets killed. Do I feel strong enough about that to put the cancel Christmas on her though? 60-40. 60-40. I'm going to say cancel Christmas. Now we got Johnny Cage. We've seen Johnny Cage die. Was that just in the Mortal Kombat movie, or did he die in the Mortal Kombat universe as well? I don't remember. But I remember in the movie, like the hand thing came and raised his body up. But he's kind of a big deal now in this Mortal Kombat universe, so I don't see them killing him. He's one of Earthrealm's defenders. Now, he could spark something that causes like mayhem as well, but I don't think so. Not yet. If they do kill him, I don't think you do it yet. If they kill him, it could be something to trigger off Kenshi, or they could kill Kenshi to trigger Johnny Cage. So there's one or two ways they can go about this, or everybody just stays happy and everybody just stays alive. So I think everybody stays alive. I'm going to put the check mark here on Kenshi as well. Now we have our three ninjas. Let's just get that out the way. Y'all can't kill Bihan. You cannot kill Bihan. You cannot kill Bihan. This is probably my favorite character in any of the Mortal Kombat universes. Any character, any persona. I just love his energy. I love the voice. I love just everything about him. I hope they don't make us lose this character. I understand everybody loves Noob Saibot, and trust me, he's top 3 in my book. And I want him to come back in Mortal Kombat 1, but if it's at the expense of Bihan, no. No. You can't kill him. You cannot do it. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't. You can't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. We need a Sub-Zero. And Kuai Liang is out doing his own thing now as Scorpion. I mean, whatever he's doing, Shirai Ryu, yeah, do it up. We killed Hanzo Asashi in the last universe to make him that, what do you call him, a Spectre? Let's kill Kuai Liang. You know, we can kill Kuai Liang this time. If you kill Bi-Han, who's going to be our Sub-Zero? You can't have Kuai Liang say, you know what? I got to honor my family's legacy. Hanzo, I'm giving you the Shirai Ryu, even though this is named after my wife, and I'm going to go back to the Lin Kuei and be Sub-Zero. No, that's what we don't want. That's what I don't want. As a Sub-Zero guy since Mortal Kombat 1, the first one, I do not want it. Keep Bi-Han as Sub-Zero and kill Kuai Liang. I'm going to speak it into existence. We cancel Christmas on Big Kuai Liang. And now we got Smoke. The Crybaby Smoke. He's basically Kuai Liang's son. So if we're going to kill Kuai Liang, we got to kill Smoke too. Bi-Han, in his ending, he's starting up the Cyber Initiative. So we need Cyber Smoke, right? I'm sure y'all would love to have a Cyber Smoke. So let's kill Smoke. Let's have Bi-Han and his army kill Smoke, in fact. Make it sweet. Let them kill Smoke, take them to the lab, and bring him back to life in his cybernetic form. Now, are we going to get Cyrax in the Cyber Lin Kuei? I've been hearing some things and seeing some pictures going around the website formerly known as Twitter where people are saying he's going to be a woman now. I hope that's not true. We'll see if it's true. But yeah, we're going to have Cyrax in there. You got to kill Smoke and put him in the Cyber Initiative too. So bring Cyber Smoke back, even though I don't like him whether he's a human or a cyborg. I just want to see the sweet death. Kill him right in front of Kuai Liang and have Kuai Liang triggered, and then you take Kuai Liang out, with Bi-Han being the lone survivor of the Lin Kuei. NRS. Let's get it done. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it. Let me know in the comment section which characters you think should survive and which characters you think should die. If you got different opinions, that's fine. That's okay. You don't gotta hate me for mine. Let me know what yours is. Bomb Squad. Let's get to that.